am Shaggy, I am Philalitheia, and I am walking home. I am bundled tight, all of my worms, except for my second layer of gloves. I wouldn't be able to interact with the phone if I had my second layer of gloves on. So I'm going to do my best to hold my phone in my hand like this with gloves on. I've done it before. While my hat's, every time I look down, my hat's pushed down on my face. So do my best not to expose my tummy while I walk here. And try not to slip and fall and tear the last of the muscles in my pelvis that are attached to one another apart from one another. Probably should have gone to the bathroom while I was there, but here we are. Hey OPM, what's up? Walking home. It was loud and very close to me. I guess it wasn't that close to me. It was loud nonetheless. We're gonna go find out whether my tent collapsed under the weight of this snow. Since I didn't go back and knock any of it off because I didn't think it was gonna do a second snow, but it didn't accumulate. The second snow didn't accumulate, so I think it should be okay. Yeah, if they win tomorrow, they seal the division. Here we go. Get the world back the way it's supposed to be. Ooh, walking on the snow hurts my thighs. Hurts my legs real bad. Ooh, that's bad. That's bad. That hurts. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. That hurts. Yeah, it's that time. Get everything back the way it's supposed to be. The Patriots back on top of the AFC East. The Dolphins will naturally drop 2 of the last 3. Maybe even 3 of the last 5. The Jets suck. And the Bills might play themselves out of playoff contention. That'd be pretty fun. So, everything's back the way it's supposed to be in the AFC East. Joe Burrow's looking like he's going to try to either force his way out of Cincy or throw his weight around until ownership behaves like a modern NFL team. We'll see about that. It does look like he wants out of town. That's a bummer. But, c'est la vie. These things happen when you're the best quarterback in the league and you watch your defense piss away 42 points every fucking week. It shouldn't even be possible to score 6 times and then you let your opponent do it too. Score 7 times. It's just, that's insane. Going home, May. It's cold. I have ways to get my body temp up while I'm doing this. Whew. Yeah, it's cold. Yeah, it's good. Home is good for sure. It's snowing again a little bit. It's beautiful out here. Yeah, we got about 3 inches. Maybe it's about 2. I flew beyond the sun. Oh, this is just the instrumental version. I don't know if it's a wonderland, but it's certainly winter. I'm sure it is an option. I've been away too long. Leaving you behind is my lonesome song. Now I'm lost in oblivion. I tried to bore a hole into the ground, breaking all the fingers and the nails from my hand. The eyes of the child seeing around. The ignorant bliss unending, lost love, bright eyes fading faster, then starts falling. How can I tell you that I feel? Tell you how far from patience I've been away too long. Leaving you behind is my lonesome song. Now I'm lost, far from patience. I've been away too long. Leaving you behind is my lonesome song. Now I'm lost in oblivion. So down here there's, I don't know, 4 to 6 inches of accumulation down here. Deeper than my feet. My boots are tall at my toes, as you can see. Look at that. It's light and fluffy, and it's basically sand, the texture of the snow. Okay, can't feel my hands. Sure. This last year. Nothing I've never done before. That's because you're a wuss doesn't mean I am. Uh-oh. It is cold. Can't feel my hands. Getting out of my shoes is going to be interesting. Yeah, there's about 4 inches of accumulation down here in the ravine. So, the width of my hand, I don't have particularly big hands. I lost some friends. Then I was on running. Whoops. And I won't look back. Others rise. You never know just where you're at. The waters shine. Yeah, yeah. You know the future. Yeah, yeah. Ain't the only son of a garden daughter. We all drown in blackened waters. Don't know it exactly. I don't know where you're at, Tactical. Sunday street. Near this same place, nothing left. I don't know the words. Take tomorrow and them again. I keep on running. And I won't look up. Water's eyes. You never know just where they're at. Water's in. Yeah, yeah. The hardship we endure. Yeah, yeah. You ain't the only son of a fighting daughter. We all drown in blackened waters. Yeah. You ain't the only son of a forgotten daughter. We all drown in blackened water. What's happening here? Yeah, yeah. The hardship we endure. Yeah, yeah. You ain't the only son of a forgotten daughter. We all drowned. Ooh. And again. In and out of life. He's asleep. Nothing on my mind. are running in my mind. Asynchronous, 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 synchronous, paralyzed, paralyzed, and I'm inside. In my, I don't know the words. And he's an octave higher. Tonight is Branded Mediators. That's interesting. Yeah, I like some of the Black Label Society stuff. I like that one a lot. I like Suicide Messiah a great deal. I like Fire It Up. Fire It Up's fun. Those are the only four I know. No, that's not true. There was also one. Ozzy lended that Ozzy lent vocals to back in the day. I don't remember what it's called or how it goes. I make amends, generations to my soul. That's a nice little harmony right there. Like a bottomless hole. What is up at my ass right now? These alterations to my soul feel like a bottomless soul. It's actually warmer in here than the ambient air because the ice trapped the air inside the tent, so it's like super warm right now. Actually, it's comfortable. I could take my gloves off. It's not super warm. I'm not going to be sweating or anything like that, but it's comfortable. Actually, if I left my gloves on, I would start to sweat and I'd start to get uncomfortably warm. My body and my mind, they synchronize. My body and my mind, my body and my mind, they synchronize. I synchronize, paralyze. My body and my mind, my synchronize, synchronize, and time the skies, and time the skies. I can't hit that note. Oh, oh, nighttime skies, mine, nighttime disguise. There's no design. It's leprous. He goes way up into the falsetto. He's just outside of my range, but he doesn't do that super high range live, so I could do this with him. Going into that harsh, I've watched a few of their live shows. Going into the harsh vocals in front of a room of people that are expecting Euro pop must feel so fucking awesome. Thank you, Trev. This guy, and I left my home beneath the evening fires. In the blink of an eye, I had closed the door behind me. We got any Catatonia fans in the audience tonight? I wouldn't say they pay very much, no. I have made $0 in 20 minutes. Hello, Trev. Or thank you, Trev. I'm sorry. Oh, love. I usually don't say the first few words of a verse. Through a veil of clarity, I sense my grave way below the mire. Not in Germany. His voice is going way too much. Heart pumps death into our heredity. Who wants to come with me? For every dream that is left behind me, I take a bow. With every war that will rage inside me, I hear the sound of another day in this vanishing life. Return to dust, and every chance I pushed away into the night. Do it, Trev. Thank you. Solidify. I guess I'm done. My phone has decided to stop playing. I don't think I'm particularly good, and I don't expect you guys to sit around and listen to it. I was just walking back to the tent in the snow, and now I'm setting up to play something on my computer, so I figured I'd just leave you there. So thank you for the kind words. Yeah, I mean, singing is just something I do. I don't think I'm particularly good. I used to want to do it in a band, but it's not something that I'm going to ever audition for or anything like that. And I'm just not in a place where I'm ready to compose my own music. I'm not going to do that from homelessness. Everything else I do is so cringe and desperate. Time for time. Hey, here we go. Everything else I do is so cringe and desperate. I'm not also going to do music. But I have it in my ears, and I know the harmonies if I don't know the words. So, and it's a good way to generate body heat. Time after time, indeed. Thank you, Solidify. I appreciate it. And yeah, it's a nice outlet. I enjoy doing it. Uh, no, I don't have children. Yeah, for sure, Teff. For sure. That's the goal. That's the goal. Oh, I don't need others to follow me. Grant McDonald? No, I don't know it. Hello, young. Oh, I'm plenty warm, Brandon. It's going to be uncomfortably warm here soon. Yeah, Chucky? Heard that. Maybe, Trav. It's like I said, it's about pursuing it. It's about putting your time and your attention in it. Um, and my time and attention are elsewhere. It's just not something I'm pursuing right now. Something I practice, though. Eventually, I still got a lot of life left in me. I didn't see anything in the sky as I was walking home, Chucky. But that would be pretty neat. I'm not gonna make an effort to see it now because it's cold outside my tent. You have to forgive me for that, I guess. Sure, Trev. I'm pursuing other things right now, buddy. Music isn't going to pay the bills. Music isn't going to give me an income because I don't know how to compose. I have little interest in instruments that aren't bass, and all of the music that I've dumped into what I'm doing right now um, would go to waste. I'd have to start over and start buying music stuff, and that's expensive. So eventually, there will come a time in my life where I have downtime and I want to put it toward learning an instrument or well, I've eclipsed survival a long time ago, young. Um, I eclipsed survival a long time ago. I'm glad to hear that, Trev. I am. I would say that you need to just say that you just need to remember that advice when you're looking in the mirror. For sure, Trev. Mm. Yeah, something as time consuming as art um, requires the time. It requires the investment. Someday the opportunity will present itself and I will take it. But it's not something I'm pursuing. You got to audition and you got to work with other people if you're in my position. You got to have a band that needs a you got to have a band that needs a singer, right? And then you got to show up for their rehearsals. You got to show up for um gigs. I'm just not in a place where I'm prepared. It's like any job. You got to be able to show up. It's like in football they have a saying where your best ability is availability. If you can't consistently be there, it doesn't matter how good you are. Yeah. It's about picking what matters to you and prioritizing it into your life in a way that makes sense. Well, all right, dudes and dudettes. For those of you who are new to the channel, it's been great making your acquaintance. For those who are not, thank you for being here. I just wanted to show you my walk home in the snow and that my tent was safe. Now I'm going to do other stuff. Thank you for being here. Do that thing where you make sure you check me out in the future. Check out my work. I'm going to be making another Dragon Age Origin video tonight, so look for that by Monday if you're a member on the channel, and if not, Dragon Age Origin is going up every Wednesday, so I think there's one, maybe two more episodes on the channel. There'll be another episode on Wednesday, should be. So look for that. Otherwise, be well. You can find me on Patreon and Discord. Those links are through my profile. That's right, Trev. Heard that, Ergagor. I'm not going to be taking anything from you as far as strength goes. But thank you guys. Be well. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna play this game. I'm gonna lock in on that. Um, you'll see me around. Tomorrow's football, so if you really need my attention, your best bet is Patreon or Discord. Those links are through my profile. Be well. Good night.